Welcome to Unspoken Zodiac. Today I will be doing the spiritual messages for Capricorn and your love reading. This is going to be all in one. So before I start the messages and I get into everything that you need to know, Capricorn, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Yes, I do personal readings. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me at unspokenzodiac87@gmail.com. Again, that is unspokenzodiac87@gmail.com. So let's just start off with your messages, okay? What messages for Capricorn? So we have Spear, we have Career. Get them all out. Oops, these are going all over the place, Cat. We have bow, we have barrel, we have flowers, and we have hammock. What is that? That's six. That's funny for right now. All right, so you already know how I do this. My people who have never been with me before, I always pull out my cards and then I explain everything that I'm hearing and seeing. So the first card that came out is Spear. You'll see that it says Spear. Heartache over what you no longer have. So it's telling me that a lot of you have heartache over things that you have lost. I'm picking up some of you have lost jobs, some of you have lost loved ones. You know, let me explain something to you right now. In the time that we're going through right now, a lot of people are being tested at this time, and it's to see if you deserve your next blessing. It's to see can you get through to your next stage in life. You know, sometimes we look at heartache as a bad thing, but sometimes it comes to us as a blessing too. Because sometimes we need that heartache to know what no longer serves us anymore, right? Some of you are going into a new career. A lot of you, flowers has come out. A lot of you are happy with the situation. You have a lot of happiness around you, which is always good to hear. Somebody is highly thinking of you, and I believe this is going to come. And you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So a lot of you are feeling like things are lacking. And when I'm gonna say it like this, when the barrel comes up, when you feel like things is lacking, it's one or two things that you can do. You can sit there and cry about it, or you can get up and do something about it to get to where you want to be. You know, I'm gonna tell all of you if goals per day. As long as you get one or two of those goals done, okay, the goals that you miss, you put that in, and then you put your two extra, take a vacation, and because you're physically and mentally just done. The hammock has come out. So when the hammock comes out, it tells me that a lot of with the spirit and the hammock. Spirit is telling you it's time for a lot of you to take time off. It's time for a lot of you to take a step back. Sometimes we don't all have to. We're not superwoman. We're not Superman. Things come and when it's supposed to, and worrying about it isn't going to do nothing for us, right? So what I'm telling you, Capricorn, is while Spirit is giving you like that you need to take a mental vacation or you need to take a physical vacation. It's because so sometimes Spirit is telling you right now it's time to reset the board. It's time to put more energy into yourself, okay? So let's see what other messages you have, Capricorn. Solitude. Solitude came out. Fulfillment of wishes. Okay, so this is how we're going to go. Fulfillment of wishes. A lot of my Capricorns, your wishes are being fulfilled right now. Things that, so when you see wishes fulfilled, That means that whatever you want to manifest, Capricorn, it's time for you to manifest it. Anything you want, it's time for you to put your foot to the ground and get to work on what you want. Because Spirit is telling you anything right now that you want, you can get it. Anything that you want to fulfill, you can do it. This is the time where the road is open for you. And when the road is open, even though we're going through these other things, because sometimes things happen to try to distract you away from what you want to do, right? So that's where Spirit comes in. Like, listen, I know you're going through heartache. I know you're going through pain, but listen, remember what you want to go. Remember that goal line. Remember that rainbow, okay? A lot of you are in solitude. A lot of you are very, very, very quiet right now. A lot of you are thinking. That's what I keep on seeing. A lot of you are thinking, you're over actually thinking. See, I didn't even pay attention to that. Trapped in fear. Let me tell you something. When you sit there and you're alone and you keep on thinking, that doesn't help anything. Worrying, and we always fear the unknown, but just know that everything happens for a reason, my babies. Nothing is a coincidence. We have to get out of there, okay? Don't look at it as a block. Look at it as a hill that you need to go over to, or you're going over to the next level. Okay, Capricorn? So we're going to get into the other messages that's going on. That's just for Capricorn. A lot of you are dealing with people. Why you keep on, excuse my language? Why do you keep on talking about me? Let me tell you something. That I'm gonna tell you, like my mother used to tell me, worry when they stop talking about you. Worry when you no longer matter. Worry when people don't even care about what you're doing. As long as they're sure, okay. Don't look at it negative. Turn that negative into a positive, my love. A lot of you are in denial. It's a lot of you are in denial. You're not accepting, you're not reasoning, and a lot of you are refusing to see what's going on. A lot of you don't even want to deal with it. A lot of you are seeing acting like it's not going on. Just know it is going on. And when we act like we don't see things, things only get worse. So Spirit is telling you it's time for you to address things that's going on. Open up your eyes. Stop playing. I'm not talking about as far as the gossiping. You know, the gossiping, let people talk. We're talking about denial and other things that you know is going on. Spirit is telling you it's time for you to address it, because not accepting it and no reason and refusal to just what it is only going to grow higher, even higher and higher and higher, my baby. So a lot of you are dealing with unlovers. A lot of you are dealing with a deceiver. And this is another thing. This is how it goes hand in hand. So Spirit is telling you, stop denying that you know that lover is cheating. So let me see, Capricorn. Who is cheating on Capricorn? Who is cheating on Capricorn? Let's find out who is cheating on you. Okay, so we had the Queen of Pentacles, right? We had the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign. So it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this is actually your energy, because you're nurturing, you're practical, you're supportive. You are very reliable. You're financially, y'all work very, very hard. And your material instinct is very wise. So that's your energy. Sitting there on the throne. So let's see who is cheating on you. Oh, that wants to come out real hard. So this is the world. Whoever this person is feels like they're accomplished. They feel like their life is arriving. They feel whole with themselves. And I'm sorry to say, Capricorn, this is a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo who was doing it. They're very materialistic. They're opportunists. They're very skilled, developed. They're ambitious. They're desired. Their desire is very high. I'm sorry, babe. That's all with the person you know who is cheating. That's who they are, the things that they do. So That should tell you a little bit more about this person, so you're not like, wait a minute, who is Ivy talking about? Well, these are the characteristics of that person. That person feels like they're accomplished. They feel like whole. That they got that. They got a big. What else is going on with the love messages? So Capricorn. So a lot of you had a person who you broke up with. This is a while ago, and they wish they could be back with you. They have an energy like, I wish I can go back and change the hand of time. I wish I can go back and you know undo what was done. Will you ever? Where's where you're in denial? You're over there asking yourself, will you ever make things right? Will you ever be the person that you used to be? Will you ever stand up and be how you used to be? Will you ever love me again? Will you ever put things? It's a lot of questions that you're sitting there asking. So you're sitting here, and then you have an old flame saying, I wish I could go back and change the hands of time. For those Capricorns who are single, you have somebody out there who is an old flame who wants you back, my love. And then you're sitting there with the people that who are cheating. And it's like, will everything go back right? Will we be able to get this thing together? So it's time for a lot of you, excuse me, my babies. It's time for a lot of you to put your things in perspective. It's a lot of you to get out of not accepting what's going on right in front of your face. Okay, my love. So this person, Capricorn, finds you very attractive. This person who you had in your life before. So Spirit is trying to give you more characteristics of this person to help you identify who this is for the ones who had the old flame that they used to deal with that wants them back. Let me see. All right. So right now, this goes on both sides of the coin. I'm picking up you broke my heart. So this is going off for your feelings of Capricorn, for the ones who have cheated on you. And then I'm also picking this up on the side of the people who want you back. Right? So I'm picking up Capricorn from your ex. It's like, I feel like that situation was no longer serving you, and the way you walked, the way you broke their heart, still want you when they think about you. And right now, this is you. I can't be with you. This is a lot of you Capricorns where you're sitting there like, I can't do this no more. I don't want to do this no more. I can't be with you. I deserve better. And I want you to listen to everything that you hear. Everything that's coming to you is coming to you for a reason. And I'll always tell all my babies that, listen, it's not the second or the third thing that you hear, it's always the first. Listen to your first instinct, okay? If you feel like things are too toxic and you can't do it anymore, get up out of there. Don't stay there and be weighed down. And for my Capricorns who are single, just know that this is all the things that's going through their person's head who used to be with. And be myself with you. So this goes to that energy again of that long lost person that you used to be with. They feel like, listen, I could work this out. I see myself with you again. You broke my heart, but I find you so attractive. I would battle. They're playing around. They're juggling everything and they're thinking about everything. It's like, do I want to? All right. Choose for Capricorn. So this person feels like, I am the man for you. I feel like I am the man for you. All right. This person is not playing no game when it comes to our earth side. You know, if we want what we want, when the hell we want it. And if our mind is made up, so just know Capricorn, they're like, listen, I'm the man. I'm the one for you. Yes, we went through crazy shit, but I want you back. Why is it that you love me? So a lot of you Capricorns are going through this thing like, why do you love me? Why are you with me? You know, why? Like, a lot of you are asking why. And if you have to ask yourself why, that means that that does not serve you anymore. If you have to sit there and ask why, it means it's time to go. I wish I could understand you. So this is your person. So a lot of people, I will say, and I will never say that cheating is right, but a lot of people, when they don't understand things or they get frustrated in relationships, they go out there and they go and cheat instead of sitting down and communicate. A lot of you are lacking communication within your relationships. Sometimes, a lot of women can get over the cheating, but you have to address the situation. A lot of you don't communicate with what's going on, and it's time for you to address it head on. Don't be in denial about it. Stop pushing it underneath the rug, and let's get it. How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? So this is that other person. So that old flame is like, I made a whole mess of our relationship before. Like, will you forgive me? Will you ever forgive me? Could you forgive me? So that's like that fear. It's like, do I come near Capricorn again? I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. So that past flame, also Capricorn, that person looks at it like, listen, I don't want to be that fucked up person, excuse me, that I used to be. I want to be better because you deserve better, and I've watched you grow. See, what a lot of you are not understanding, and I'm also picking up, is that the person was watching you this whole time. This person has childhood trauma. I wish I could be fully honest with you. So, this is on the other side, Capricorn, you have that person that's like, I wish I could open up to you. I wish that I could tell you that everything is going on. And when your partner or your significant other does not feel comfortable talking to you what's going on and even feel comfortable being honest with you, you know that's a big problem. That tells me that you need to take time, think about it. Don't harp over it. Just, it's something we need to talk about. It's a lot of things that are on my mind. I feel like we are disconnected. Okay? I'm obsessed with you. So Capricorn, y'all have a lot of Virgos and Tauruses who are obsessed with you. And listen, I just had to smile. Because we know when it comes to the Virgos and the Taurus, when an earth sign loves you, they love you. I can't stop thinking about you. Look, that Taurus or Virgo cannot stop thinking about you. Oh, and if this person or is not a Virgo or a Taurus, they have a lot of Virgo and Taurus in their chart. I need to figure myself out. So a lot of this is your energy. So a lot of you Capricorns are sitting there like, I need to figure myself out. I need to make the master plan. I need to figure out, do I want to go any further with this relationship? So the person who is cheating also is like, I can't make you happy. And when people lack certain things in relationships, they cheat because they feel like, they can't be the full person, or they don't have everything to step up to the plate that you deserve. And they feel like that you're not happy right now. And they know that they can't make you happy because they're lacking in certain things. And that's when we go back to what, babes? Go vacation. If you don't vacation, you don't have nothing. But then when you go on the other side of that person who is waiting to creep in, and with everything I said, Spirit has given you characteristics of this person, how this person is, how this person moves, their energy, everything. With this person, work me, tell me what, do I miss you? Was it that bad of why we broke up? So you have to use your own discernment with that situation. So a lot of you Capricorns, you want to know this came in a lot, and when trapped in fear comes on, you're trapped in fear about the truth because sometimes the truth does scare people, but if we face it head on, guess what? You can get through anything, my babies. Know that, okay? So let's see the messages of love. How is Capricorn's person feeling about them now? So it says forgiveness. A lot of you need to forgive yourself, or another will help you move forward. So a lot of you have done some things, and we're all human, and a lot of us do things that we know we're not supposed to. But Spirit is telling you to forgive yourself or forgive that person, and it'll help you move forward, and it'll help them move forward into the path that you need to go. Okay, we see how all this aligns. Excuse me. Messages for Capricorn. All right, I see it about to come out. So a lot of you need balance in your relationships. One person is giving too much in this relationship. So it's saying right now, Capricorn, one of you are giving too much in this relationship, and I'm picking up this you. You're doing more of the work. I'm gonna get to this. Warning. Don't dismiss the red flags that are there. So Spirit is telling. And that's when we go back to denial. A lot of you are denying what you see, but you know what's in front of you. You know what's going on. And if you continue to dismiss the red flags, nothing is going to get any better. You have to, right now, it's either we deal with it and we deal with things head on, because if you sit up there and you don't deal with it, then that holds you back, right? It holds you back to where you're supposed to be, or where you know you're supposed to be. It holds you back from, getting to the rainbow of this other person. It holds you back to whether you want to be by yourself or do you want to continue to deal with this mess. So don't turn a blind eye to the red flags that you're seeing, because it's always a warning before the storm, my babe. It's always a warning before the storm. Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. And it does. I already said that earlier in this reading. Nothing is a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. It's a reason why this old person coming back in your life. It's a reason why things are going on in your relationship and you need more balances and you're not paying attention to those red flags. A lot of you need to get things on in life. A lot of you have a lot of pros and a lot of cons. A lot of you have a lot of good things going on, and a lot of you have a little bit of chaotic things going on. But it's okay. It's called the roller coaster of life, my baby. So we're going to go with this one. More messages for Capricorn. All right, I see it coming through. Preparing wants to slowly introduce you to their family. So a lot of you Capricorns are going into a new relationship. A lot of you have not met the family members. So with your new significant other, they're preparing. To slowly introduce you to the family members. To slowly, you know, tell them about you. So if you think that they haven't said anything, no, they've been dropping little hints about you, okay? So everything is going slow. So I'm starting to pick up Capricorn. A lot of you are getting a little bit frustrated with the slow progress within your relationship. Again, that comes back to communication. You have to communicate about what's going on. And as far as I'm picking up with this is the job too. So if you feel like it's slow progress on a job, how about it's time for you to sit out there and it's time to make them calls, send them emails if you feel like they're going too slow. Wait a minute, hold on for 1 second. 1 second, my babies. Give me 1 second. I see my busy grandson has woke up. Okay. All right, Capricorn. So let's see what other messages Spirit has for you. It says supplement a lot of you are supplementing a relationship. A lot of you, um, I put it to you like this. A lot of you have people who are there is just your trophy. You have a lot of people there not because you love them. It's just, it looks good. So this goes back to again, it's time for you to put balance. If somebody's just a statue in your relationship or they're a trophy and they don't help you upgrade or balance your life, it's time to put out the trash, okay? Look, here we go. Cheaters. So a lot of you will bust your significant others in public that will come up. But this is what I'm going to say. That person, I know it's hard. I know it is hard, my babies, to compose your temper. But it's like, okay, don't do it out in public. Don't act, don't do it. Don't give other people something to talk about. Don't. That is a lost love over here in this pile. That person who wants to get back with you. That person wants to connect with you after a long period of time. I told you that person was a person from your past. So I hope that a lot of you Capricorns are starting to open up your eyes and it's like, okay, did the light come on? Do you know who this is? And I'm picking up that you did love that person. That's what I write. So having the upper advantage. So a lot of you are like, listen, I'm not playing with you, and I'm gonna have the upper hand, and I'm gonna get all the information that I need to get. And this also not even goes with relationship; it goes with the career. A lot of you need to get ahead of things. A lot of you, because sometimes jobs don't call you unless they feel like you really, really want this. So sometimes you have to show them, especially the ones that don't call you the way that you want them to call. You have to put yourself, you have to put that leverage out there. You have to take advantage of the time and send them emails like, okay, I want this. I've been waiting for a long time. Um, show and prove. That's what I'm gonna say. Show and prove, Capricorn. It's time for some of you to show and prove. It's time for a lot of you to stop playing with these people. Okay. Let's see the other messages for Capricorn. Other messages for Capricorn. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Nine of Wands. And I'm gonna pull. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So we're going to start over here. Really stable, intuitive, caring person. This also is the person that's coming towards you, Capricorn. This is that person. That person is also not just a Virgo or a Taurus. This person is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So look out for that one too. Um, right now, Spirit is telling you, be persistent with the Nine of Wands. Be resilient. Stand the test of time. And also put up a lot of boundaries. You know, don't be up a wall you're shutting down. When you put up boundaries, it's like, listen, this is what I'm going to deal with, and this is what I'm not going to deal with. So Spirit is telling you it's time for a lot of you to do that. Also, a lot of you are very creative. A lot of you are coming into your spirituality, and that is wonderful, everybody. So a lot of you are your intuition is popping off. Listen to it. A lot of you have marriage proposals coming. A lot of you have a new baby or a grandbaby coming in. So and it's very, very good to hear. And with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, a lot of you need to, you know, do self care. A lot of you, as I said with the hammock earlier, a lot of you just go to yourself, and you have actually a lot of greedy people around you. You have greedy strings attached. So that is somebody that's with you. They're only with you because of what you have. They're only with you because, you know, You suit them and you help them. And that's not even in a relationship. That's where Spirit had told you it's time to balance the situation out again. And that's Earth, Taurus. It's coming up as Taurus energy. And you know that Tauruses are very, very, very stubborn people. That Taurus is very, very dominant person. And they don't always think fairly. Okay? So you get another hint on who that person is and what's going on. So my babies, I've already been in this for half an hour. So you already know what I'm going to do. The ones who have not been with me before, at the end of my readings, I always pull out a weekly oracle message for all of you. Okay? Oracle message for Capricorn. And I have my handy dandy book so I can give you your messages correctly because I'm not going to act like I know all the words on oracle. I will not sit there and act like I know less than too many words. Rise above dark days of life. Do not fight them, but have faith that light will always return them. Look at that. And I'm going to go a little bit more into it. So this is 13. You have had your share of good and bad times. Night falls cool and gray, but day will dawn, bringing the sun and light warm, soft, and healing on your skin. Do not struggle when there is nothing against. You are either night or day, but instead you rise sincerely above both. You are neither darkness or light. You simply absorb them and transform them into something new. There is nothing that outside world can give you. The only thing that matters are the light in your heart and the voice of your soul. Meditate in silence and without distraction from thoughts of anger, rage, or sadness. Rise above these feelings. You are not your rage or your anger, nor are you sadness that tries to make you feel bad about yourself. You are always the person you decide to be, the person you want to be. This is always within your powers. So that is babies. Spirit wants you to rise above all the darkness that you're seeing. And also Spirit has put all these things and opportunities on the table for you to see. Okay? So don't ignore the signs. I love all my babies. That is your spiritual messages for this week. I love all of you. If you would like to email me, you can. I send you love, light, and plenty of blessings, all my Capricorns. And I will see you next week, my love bugs.